I'm here with the man himself, Mr. LBF. How you feeling today?
I feel good, bro. It's good to see you, my G.
Yeah, yes, sir.
It's been a minute.
Describe your burn the boats moment.
My burn the boats moment. I think my burn the boats moment started when I was a kid, and like growing up in Nigeria. My dad would just always tell me like I could have anything in this life if I was willing to work for it, and if I was committed. So for me, that's always been my mindset. But in actuality, my burn the boats moment was when I turned 21. I was at Temple University studying architecture, and I'd always had a passion for soccer. I was making t-shirts at the time, and that moment I was like, yo, it's my 21st birthday. I was like, man, what's like my life going to be about? And I just decided that day, I was like, yeah, I'm going to make 21 shirts that say Live Breathe Football. I'm going to put it online and see what happens. And the shirt sold out, and now, 11 years later, we're here. Live Breathe Football is still here and kicking. So for me, it was just like I was always super committed. Anything I do, I'm super committed. Like I burn the boats. Like I'm never like one foot in, one foot out. I'm always like fully committed to it. And my thing is always like I have to see it through. Like until I've given my all, I won't stop trying.
Perfect. So describe that first deal, where you're like, all right, I'm here to stay.
The first deal. I'll take it back. Like this wasn't really a deal, but like right after I started LBF, I was still in college. The Philadelphia Union had a T-shirt design competition, and I think a bunch of like just fans or whatever entered the T-shirt design competition, and fans got to vote on it. My design won, and part of what you got for winning was like they would sell the design in the club shop. So right out the gate, I had no design experience, no fashion experience, no retail experience, and I would go to the stadium and see people walking around the stadium with my design. And I was just like, okay, like I can do this for real, Obviously, like the timing wasn't right, but now, 11 years later, we're gonna do a deal with the Philadelphia Union. So for me, we've had so many more deals since that time. But the first kind of major deal that kickstarted everything beyond that was in 2017. I had reached out to a guy named John Monca at Sporting Kansas City. He's recently left there, and I was like, hey man, like I see you guys have sporting style, like I'd like to do something similar, like bring lifestyle streetwear to the Philadelphia Union. Can you give me some insight into how you did that? And he was like, I could tell you, but like I like LBF, we should do it together. So I flew out to San Jose at the time, funny enough, because there was MLS All-Star again versus Arsenal, and now we're here in DC, MLS All-Star again versus Arsenal, and met with him. We had a great conversation. We realized we had a lot in common, and then LBF Sporting KC was the first time we done like a real collab, and just from that collab, like everything has come from that. Adidas came from that. Our MLS Fanatics deals come from that. Like our sporting goods thing has come from that. So yes, it's like been like a blessing of just organic moments that just kind of happened naturally that we didn't force. Just I think just being in the right place at the right time, doing the right things, and just kind of just believing in what we're really doing.
Perfect. So rapid fire part now. All right, this is shoot or shoot. Okay. One suggestion when it comes to shooting your shot for business.
No fear. Everyone you know started somewhere, and you can get there as well.
Perfect. So net gain. One networking tip.
Be genuinely interested in other people.
Perfect. So because you're a creator, this is called the proof of concept. Mm-hmm. Where do you go for your inspiration?
Everywhere. Okay. Life is my inspiration.
Perfect. And then to close out, one word, one lesson from that word that you choose.
Ooh. Stamina. The lesson is, it's not how talented you are. It's not really how hard you work. It's about how you can put those things together over a long enough time frame through adversity, through all the challenges that come your way. It's just that stamina. Are you able to go the distance? Because those who win are the ones that go the distance. It's not about who's the most talented, who works the hardest. It's about who can do all those things consistently over a long enough time frame to become successful.
Love that. Appreciate you.
Thank you, bro.
Live Breathe Football. Check them out.
Still.